Hey, nice to meet you. Today is part 3 of my album overview, so let's get into it. So yesterday we left off at When Autumn Leaves, and today we're going to be going into the winter segment of the album with The Day the Carpenter Came. This is actually a Christmas song that I wrote, and I wasn't sure if I wanted to put a Christmas song in the album just because usually artists release the Christmas song in a single or a Christmas album, but why not? Why not put a Christmas song in a album about the seasons? I think it's really appropriate, and I think it's also a great way to introduce winter because that's how people usually transition into winter. It's Halloween and then Thanksgiving, and then boom, Christmas, winter, the season has started. So it's a very chill song. It will probably just be me playing the guitar, maybe with Isaac on the bass, maybe a little bit of snare, brush, but we'll see. It's a pretty short kind of lullaby melody, and the idea of it is the day the carpenter came. Carpenter is Christ, since he was a carpenter or a stonemason or whatever when he was a kid, and up until he started his ministry. And it draws that connection between him being the fixer, the builder, and me being the piece of wood. So I'm rotten, I'm broken. I was born with a wooden heart, already broken and falling apart. And then it just continues on that way. I'm splintered, I'm grown from a cursed seed. It's pretty deep, actually, about the depravity of man, but it's also in a very digestible sounding format. So I think it's really fun. It's a really sweet melody, and I like to play it a lot. So that's The Day the Carpenter Came. The second song in the winter section is Whipple Hill. So if you listen to the video where I reviewed some of the songs we jammed on as a band this past week, you would have heard a little bit of this. It's a song about snow. It's very innocent. There's really not much deeper about it. I guess it kind of has a little bit of a nostalgic undertones, but it's just talking about waking up and seeing the snow and that kind of feeling where it's strangely bright outside when you wake up, and there's this kind of blue glow. I remember waking up for school and it being that way, and then no school. It's just this really special feeling. So I wanted to capture that. Our bassist Isaac wrote the melody on the guitar, and I really love it. You know what? Let me just play a little bit for you right now. And then I wrote the chorus, which goes. And so on. Anyways, so really great melody. I really love it. I love just playing with it. If I just pick up my guitar and start playing randomly during the day, that's usually where I go to. My family's probably tired of it at this point. But really nice song. I can't wait to hear it fully produced. Very chill, very nice. So it's kind of highlighting the good parts of winter, that fun little childhood magic of winter. The next song is Snow Angel, which is a love song I wrote. Actually, one of the first love songs I wrote. Let's see. Created October 31st, 2020. So I wrote this for my fiance back when she was not even my girlfriend, just a crush actually. But she had moved from Vermont and we met at school. And so I wanted to write a song about my snow angel who is from the snow coming down to a place where it doesn't snow very often. It actually snowed yesterday, which is amazing and very appropriate for this video. But so it's just a really sweet love song. It's pretty long. I'm not sure how I'm gonna keep it interesting, but it just continues going through, you left mountains of silver and gold, trees that grew higher than sadness and cold. And then the last verse, it talks about when summer comes to your eyes, you're gonna melt, but you still give me chills. So I think it's a really well done love song, if I do say so myself. And she likes it, so that's good. The next song and the final song in the winter segment is February Rain. This song is a little depressing. It comes from a place that's very personal to me. I don't know why, but every February tends to be a little bit rough. I think it's because school is getting really busy and it's just cold, and it usually doesn't snow here in Greenville, so it just rains and it's cold and nasty and terrible. So that is February rain. That's what it's about. It's every year it tends to come back, these February rains, and that's all I can think about and that's all I can dwell about. So it's very a little depressing, but it has this cool piano part that I wrote. It continues like that, and then you have this. So really fun. That'll have to be probably on the piano, but I'm not super great, so it might take a couple takes. But so that's kind of the depth of winter. It's this kind of irredeemable part of winter, because there's fun parts, there's snow, but there's also just this heavy cold. And so I wanted to focus on that. One thing that I especially want to emphasize in this song is the last chorus thing. It's an instrumentation up until the last part where it turns into a sung part. And it says, summer must be hiding somewhere under blackened leaves. There lies a living truth waiting for the perfect time to bloom. So it has this little glimmer of hope, like under there somewhere, there's summer, there's spring, and it's going to come back and it'll be warm again. So this little hope, and then that goes straight into a very upbeat song in the spring, but I'll talk about that tomorrow. So thanks for joining me today, and see you later.